So now we're headed back to Aurora. This is the definition of insanity. Do you think they know how many times I've attacked them?
I'm really sorry, Zach. I'm sure Dandolo would have preferred to keep us all in Noctis. It makes me uncomfortable, but we can't keep Noctis under Victor's crosshairs. He wouldn't hesitate to wipe it off the face of Mars just to get his hands on you.
I don't know about that. Big Bad Victor is definitely a manipulative rat, but he's gonna have a lot of trouble wiping out a city like Noctis.
To think, after all these
I don't want to make light of a bad...
and pathetic drunks,
Do the corporations the differences don't...
Here's the truth. At least there's no chance.
What bothers me is that
release him. Let him serve as our messenger. I hope, Zachariah, that you'll forgive this little charade. But it was a means to an end, necessary to ensure peace of mind, the safety of Noctis, and those who will now welcome you. The ASC now believes you uprooted yourself to Aurora, where they will never go looking for you. So, keep a low profile here, and you'll have nothing to fear. I hope that suits your needs. To send you to Aurora was never really an option. The political climate is not exactly conducive to a Technomancer. And here you have Phobos, who's offered to open the doors of his home to you. But I'll leave him to explain this better. Your brothers and sisters will follow you. Be well, Zachariah.
I feel like I got ripped off. Dandolo had planned everything from the start. The costumes, the rover repair, and he even let Victor settle down without a word. All of that just to organize a fake meeting.
what did I tell ya? Douchebag with real nice clothes is still a douchebag. Even though he totally fucked us over, I gotta say, what you just did back...
I'm glad you find it amusing.
What's it like? Magic?
Nothing like that.
A secret place that...
I wonder.
We avoid centralized as we get larger.
We used to not being welcome after what they've all been.
I believe so.
Farewell, Noctis. I'm sorry to have to leave you this way.
I'm sorry, Nisha.
Stop. It's not your fault. It's Victor's. I just hope I can come home soon.
Can do your business here, but you cannot enter the valley. No human is allowed there.
There must be a way to make an exception.
Sorry, Phobos. You know that I respect you, but
I will go see Scum. I managed to see him. Scum isn't... From what he bring them safe... Alright. The shortest and safest...
Let's go see what happened to them. And there we go. Set for another round. Do you think one day we may get to settle down?
I don't know. Is that a problem?
Not at all. I'm used to it, and it's one of the rare things I appreciate about merchant life. I wasn't made to just sit around.
These mutants took this canyon.
Hell yeah.
If these roads are
Not a bad point.
for a successful, but a little help.
Nope.
One must.
I hope no one was wounded. Blood attracts creatures of all sorts, predators that'll... Imagine it, Zach. Walking all those miles through hostile areas, hiding and sleeping during the day. Takes courage.
Once everything's been taken from you, death probably isn't a fear anymore. Rebuilding a life comes with the price of risking it.
Too bad they didn't have vehicles or something to help them run. Hell, someone should build hideouts along the path to help. A place to give them food and water. A place to catch their breath, you know?
The day is right.
We're almost to Mutant Valley.
You
Call me...
then you.
Hi, Nisha.
Hi, Zach.
made it just in time. That toad could have done some serious damage.
Ugh, I think I'm gonna hurl.
But this is rather quite fascinating. Did you know that the lichen on its back is...
Yeah.
Thank...
I'm antsy.
Oh,
No.
I'm anxious.
Yes. What's going on?
Kid.
Zachariah.
And I'm sure...
Ah! I'm looking ashamed.
Ah, the human everyone talks about. May I? Can we speak, please? Ah, the human everyone talks about. May I? Can we speak, please? Ah, the human everyone talks about. May I? Can we speak, please? everyone talks about. May I? Can we speak, please? Ah, the human everyone talks about. May I? Can we speak, please? Ah, the human everyone talks about. May I? Can we speak, please? Ah, the human everyone talks about. May I? Can we speak, please? Ah, the human everyone talks about. May I? Can we speak? human everyone...
Hi.
I did. Yes, I was...
I can try.
Thank you.
One of my ostriches is limping. I think she's hurt. Have you tried to like that bitch?
We're back.
As promised, should be...
Thank you. I know I've already...
Sure.
To stop potential disruptions to the bloodbath they have prepared. I know of another way in, though. Follow me.
brother Cain has lost his mind. He wishes to set up a regime built upon fear, yet he suffered from something similar. He should understand that what he wants couldn't be achieved using violent means.
I don't think he's too worried about his allies or the consequences of his actions. He only cares for power and the methods to gain it.
Look what we have here. The fool who believed he was a more worthy chief than me. It is now my way or no way. Follow me, or follow death.
But you'll never change, Cain. Is your only path the one stained with blood, paved with hate? The same hate destroying your own people. Look around. This valley was once filled with peace, but is now filled with gravestones. You cannot continue to lead our people down this road.
You have gone too far, Cain. Fight someone your own size.
Do not kill him, even if his heart pumps.
Scum.
Scum's a good guy. All he wants is peace. The valley needs someone like him to lead them. Even if I think Phobos would be a better choice in other ways.
Very kind of you to say, Misha.
Not being kind, I'm being honest.
Zachariah,
We must present
the time we must
Then it should...
as a strike.
I'm not one of you, but
And I believe...
If both... Zach.
thank you for...
Zachariah, we must talk.
About what?
This is your safe house.
That's the hope.
But consider perhaps that with all and from the...
Maybe you're right.
I know you were looking forward to a break, but he's got a point. Consider what you're after. Talk to Dandolo. Pick his brain. Even though he isn't an Ophir, he has a lot of resources. And most importantly, politics is his element. At the same time, you need to tread carefully. He hates crooks so much that if you suddenly decide to ask Anton Rogue for help, Dandolo surely won't want to give you the time of day. Have to admit, I'm not even sure if I could stand the idea of an alliance with the boy.
I can think, Zachariah. Now, I know your armies will be a great ally, but there are also others in the field who could stand strong with us.
Greetings, Zachariah.
I think it's time I...
That's what family is.
Zachariah.
I heard heard you
Through that one, right?
You remember?
Yes, the soldier. Hey,
I
am
I'm looking for
the group.
and a pre.
You look like something's bugging you, Zach. You starting to question the old professor?
Huh?
Zachariah.
I'm looking.
Our name and where, if you could.
Let me see. Door's blocked on the other side. Gotta find another path. Hey, someone told me about...
I'm just...
Don't blame me.
Why do you...
Because I...
It was done.
That was weird.
What?
Maybe because he didn't... Hey. Sure, I would... Hey, did you tell me what happened now?
Would your friend... he... not... I would think no more than I.
Sure, I was just... Sure, I'll talk to him then. Maybe come back later to talk to you, without him.
Zach, I can't stop. There's something that doesn't... I was told I could go.
I'm gonna come with you.
Thank you, Zach.
So, we're off to find a friend, are we? And yet, you still... She's sick. So, you know, I could pretend with her. I have that.
No, Scott. No. Gloria, you are... Oh, no.
Nisha, don't stay here. You shouldn't.
Zach, I'm not a child. Let me listen. I have to know. I have to... Nisha, I heard that you had left Ophir, that you come back here often now. I know that I won't be able to see you and tell you all this in person. I don't have the courage for it. So I hope that someone will give you this message, that you will listen to this and that you will forgive me. I did something awful, something that haunts me every day, every instant, something with which I cannot live today. You have always been strong, so much more brilliant, prettier. And me, I was in your shadow, and I felt that I was suffocating. So I went to see a man, a thief. I knew that he could plant false evidence and that he turned in people to the ASC. I said that you knew some things about their trafficking, that you were dangerous to them, and it worked. Too well, because they came to arrest our whole group. And during all those years spent with you, when I saw how they were...
I'm sorry, Nisha. Come on, let's go. I'll take care of the funeral. Don't worry.
I am. Oh, my heart breaks for you, Misha.
I'll be alright, Scott.
Zachariah?
I need allies.
Then you came. The time's...
Anton and the boy could bring a lot of support, but they're bad people, Zach. They exploit the poor.
A pleasure as always.
If I'm gonna destabilize Colonel Victor, I'm gonna need some allies.
Then you better keep looking, mister.
I gotta go.
Then go.
Traitor, get him!
Scientists speak in realms. On the other hand, though, would it not should you try to become an officer in the future? Hurt your chances to recruit their help?
What?
I can see the army ranks join forces. One, join forces with those it has long fought. The opposition is against.
Hello there, Zachariah.
Well, now that you're asking, with Victor and the ASC after me, my only options are to keep running or retaliate. To retaliate, though, I need some allies.
Well, given what you've done for when you've got your next move.
Good to hear.
Hello there. Good luck to you. Gather around, that up!
Good luck! Oh, my audience, are you
Fantastic! The new champion of Mars! You sure damned earned it, and your reward.
Thanks.
Have you read the news on the walls? A prison camp riot led to a mass movement.
Keep going this way. I'm gonna get myself shot.
Captain, good to see you. I need allies, Captain. Allies willing to go up against Victor.
And let me stop you right there, Zach. I don't like the Colonel. He's the worst thing to ever happen to this corporation. But I trust you even less. I hope you bring Victor.
Captain.
Valley, here we come.
Someone sounds excited.
Well,
For now.
still,
Don't stress out about the...
This city makes...
you're not gonna cry.
I mean, I...
We're lucky that scum in Phobos managed to stop Kane. That crazy zealot would have led us to the grave.
Now that we are at full
I've got a lead. According to him, the Aurora...
We would need hard evidence.
I'm almost positive that Dandolo can help us. Noctis sends merchants everywhere.
We also have some connections. We could try it.
It's a start.
Even if abundance is run, some of your local, it would not take...
And some politicians would turn against Victor, so as not to lose voter support.
So I was thinking,
Perfect. Other idea?
Back when I was an artist, I got into some altercations with assembly members who thought my shows were blasphemy. Maybe it was because... Or we could just give them a little nudge in the right direction by making them believe Victor steals relics for his own use.
We'd have to stage an elaborate setup, and I like it. After all, we'll need volunteers.
One last thing. I was told the high...
Or if you're in the mood to make us hand down to find evidence of it.
Back in my days as an op.
Indeed. How's this? I've heard that a small... So I believe it almost...
Yes, we should get to the bottom of this and see if it's serum, dirty laundry, or both. Anton probably knows. And if he is openly corrupt, the opponents of the Assembly should know him well.
all these ideas,
But
this is going to sound... I'd like to see the current...
no, it's not selfish. It's a thank you. All of you.
Greetings, Zachariah.
Rumor is...
Even though I have it, let me show you.
Thanks, Melvin.
Zach,
Sure. Scott.
Of course.
I want to keep...
Yeah.
We gotta
We don't even...
ask her to...
That
That's not Ollie what... They don't exist.
Zachariah, I've received a message from Dandolo. He has some information on the disappearance of...
Really? Did he learn where he was taken?
The ASC had him...
Hard to forget.
What a glorious day. Phobos, chosen to be the great orator. He will surely
some relics. You're a Technomancer. You gotta know where we can find some.
Yeah, but the relics we keep aren't ones I'm gonna use for an operation like this. We need some minor relics.
What's the difference?
The amount of information we can get from them. Most of the objects dating back to the settlers are just trinkets. The ones we keep are data interfaces, though. Way too valuable to risk losing. I'd like to buy back...
What?
I guess I'll just have to...
Shadow! Please, have mercy. I'll sell them.
I'm sorry, that offer is...
The sun will... reap...
I had...
Welcome.
I'm looking to buy some AS.
Not an easy.
I'll take them all.
Zachariah?
I need your...
You have...
There's a friend...
And...
No, they're chugging.
Ah, so I guess you'll... I am pleased to...
Signal station, and I'll stop your train dead in its tracks.
Good thing they don't have a rover.
Got that right. Aurora might have won the war and be overflowing with Technomancers, but they don't have decent fucking vehicles.
You a messenger?
I
know. Not the answer I...
I feel bad for Aurora. I don't know much about him, but the fact that you hold their death sentence in your hands.
But as weak as Abundance is now, I'm not even sure they can beat Aurora down, even if it's the perfect time to try.
What's that place? Never heard of it.
The Technomancer's museum and library, where we used to do all our initiations. Kept all our knowledge.
So what? Then the ASC destroyed the dome?
No, I did. During my initiation, a giant mantis somehow snuck in. Obviously a fight broke out. And you can imagine what followed.
At least you got out alive, no?
Patience! Wake up! Patience, come on! Damn it, they almost killed him.
Stop! Let me go. I won't tell you it. Zach, holy shit, is it really you?
You figure out what the tablet said?
Unfortunately. If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to tell them anything, but I just finished when they found me.
What did it say?
It talked about a giant research base that was able to keep in contact with Earth. They had a beacon, and gave the base's coordinates. I mean, the coordinates weren't up to date anymore, so I had to recalculate them, but it's in the South Pole, Zach. It's protected by a huge layer of ice.
What the hell happened to you?
I was on the way back to my place. There was someone behind me, and before I could turn, he was on me. Next thing I knew, I woke up in a cell. They tortured me for days, wanted me to talk, wanted me to tell them everything I knew about you. What you were doing, what we found.
What did you tell him?
At the beginning I fought, Zach. I did. I fought. Didn't say a damn thing. Then Victor came. And the shit he did to me, Zach, you have no idea. I didn't tell him everything. I didn't, but I had to tell him something. Or I told him what I found in the tablet. Everything. I'm so sorry.
Stop. It's fine. You did what you could. Everyone's got a breaking point. All right, let's untie you and get you out of here.
Must find the City of Ice before they do, Zachariah. If Victor finds the beacon, he could use...
He's got a head start, but we'll catch him.
Aye, aye, Zach. If it's really the City of Ice,
What?
I'll have to make some
Big ice.
a tangent that'll lead.
No,
What do you think we'll find in that land if just a...
Why should we go to this city instead?
I'm looking for a beacon with the people of Earth.
That sounds perfect.
Meet Patience. We just broke him out of one of the ASC's jails. He could use a place to recover.
Then he is welcome to recover. Oh, that would be great.
This is real nice and all.
About what?
I'm guessing you're gonna want to.
Any way to make it that good?
I don't know.
If I know you,
I like your. I knew he'd made improvements.
we can ask, I guess.
Gonna be damn.
Maybe we should go borrow some...
I like the way you think, Zach.
Door's blocked on the other side. Gotta find another path. Hey, did you tell me?
I just
What was it?
found him.
What did he tell?
Not the end. That is what he...
Thanks.
Of course.
There it is. There's the well we talked about.
And here's the pump.
Got another solution?
I do know where we...
Scott, thanks for coming. Please have a seat. I'm just trying to understand something. Of course, the jacket.
Do?
Scott, can I have a path?
It is mine. As the... So,
It modified
precisely. But first,
Andrew and...
yes, from there and to the... And when... And tell you by seeing, forgive me.
I wanted to thank you for all your help, and it doesn't hurt.
I'd be lying if I didn't think that was a great idea. Next break we have.
Good. Then I'll be seeing you in your room soon. Clothing's optional.